Hey you, welcome to Beauty Over 40. It's that time of month again, my girls and myself. We are doing a theme, and this month's theme is Autumn Equinox. We are all creating looks based around coming out of the summer, going into the fall. I can't wait for you guys to see what all the beautiful looks the girls have created. And if you'd like to see my look, definitely stay tuned. Alright guys, I wanted to jump into what is the autumn equinox. On the autumnal equinox, day and night are nearly equal in length globally. The sun stands directly over the Earth's equator, and it marks the beginning of astronomical fall in the northern hemisphere. The celestial alignment also means the sun rises and sets due east and due west. In addition, the equinox is associated with shifts in weather, animal behavior, and is a time for cultural and spiritual celebrations, including harvest festivals. Alright, let's talk a little bit about the palettes we're going to use. So this palette here, actually a friend of mine, hi Nick, she gifted me this palette. This palette is a Clean Color palette. Do you guys remember Clean Color? Clean Color were all through the beauty supply shops. Well, she picked this up for me at Dollar Tree. And guys, I was quite surprised. Alright, so we're going to use that. And then we're also going to be using the iconic London palette that we got in this month's BoxyCharm. And then also I'm going to be incorporating Urban Decay Glaze On eyeshadow. Okay, so those are the three palettes that I will be using. So let's go ahead and jump into the look. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and dive in. Here I am just using a concealer as my primer. Okay, so we're just going to apply that and then blend that in. And then right off the bat, we're going to go ahead and dip into the iconic London palette. As you can see, I'm just grabbing a transition color there. You guys know I'm not big on names and the actual name of the colors, but more so really focusing on like the actual color or the actual product, not so much the brand name, because as we know, you can pretty much use whatever you have to create a lot of these looks. I know a lot of times we want new products, but a lot of times that's not necessary. All right, and as you can see, I'm going into that orangey color in that Clean Color palette. And we did that just to warm up the crease a little bit. And then I'm taking these reddish tone colors just to add like more of a burgundy color. I was just really just kind of digging in to see exactly what I wanted to do. I was very undecided as to what I wanted to do this day. So we're just kind of playing along to get the actual color that I want in my crease. I really wanted something really warm and, you know, just beautiful. You know how the colors of the leaves start to change like a reddish burgundy color. That's kind of the look I was going for. And here guys, I really thought this was like I thought it actually would come off a little bit darker than what it did, but it didn't. It was really kind of like a where it looked really matte, but it wasn't. It really applied really silky, so that wasn't really giving me the color I wanted as well. So I went ahead into the Iconic London palette to just darken that up a little bit. And I think this brown here gave me what I was looking for. All right, and here I am just grabbing those two colors here, and I'm going to put that under my lash line. Here I'm taking that Urban Decay Glaze On shadow. Again, it's like a liquid shadow, and I'm just really just popping it right in the middle of my lid. Onto the mascara. All right, in here we're just grabbing a nice natural lash. Pretty sure this numbered lash was number 43, and I'm just putting it right up under the fold of my eyelid, just tucking it right up under. I really love using the applicator to put my lashes on. And now I'm going in with that same Clean Color palette from Dollar Tree, and I'm using those two colors that I pointed out for blush. I really wanted my blush to stand out this day. I have really been loving the blush trend where, you know, you're just piling it on. I really have been enjoying that trend. And I will never ever forget highlighter. I am a highlighter girly, and I love how it makes my skin look just youthful and dewy. So I will always apply highlighter. All right, and then we're just going to set our face. Today we're using the Girl Lactic Setting Mist. And yeah, you guys, that is pretty much it for my look. And here's a completed look. I did pair that with a dark color lip color. I think this color is by Mabeline, but I think it definitely pairs well with my fall inspired look. Alright guys, so that is it for my video. So if you're not following me on Instagram, give your girl a follow at LRH Makeup. Also my second handle on TikTok, which is _beauty over40. And of course, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please consider subscribing to my channel. Turn on post notifications so you'll be notified. Until next time, remember the best makeup you can wear is confidence. Bye.